Okay. All right, my yogi friends. Well, welcome. And does anybody have any special requests with all that being said of what we need today? Other than not savasana the whole time. We'll do that at the end. Okay, well let's go ahead and start in child's pose. We're going to start with our head down, hips back, arms stretched overhead or back by your side. You have your block. If you want to put your head on the block, you can. Otherwise, your head rests on the floor. So as we stretch out, just take a moment to check in and see how you're feeling. Noticing any sensitive areas that you have, noticing your energy level, and giving yourself permission to work as hard or as easy as you need to today. So while we're here, just stretching out, sinking in, observing. We're going to begin with our collective breath, breathing together. When we breathe in, our lips are sealed, and it's a slow, deep breath in through the nose, filling up our belly, our chest, and the back of our throat. And then we get to open our mouth and push that air out from the back of the throat, making that HA ha sound as if you're trying to fog up the mirrors that are in this room or the windows. So yogis, when you're ready, we're going to slowly breathe in. So empty out those lungs, inhale slowly for 1, 2, 3, pause and hold your breath. Now open your mouth and exhale for 3, 2, 1. Good, we're going to do that again. Nice and slow, breathe in through your nose, filling up your belly. Filling up your chest, front to back, top to bottom, side to side. Into the back of your throat, pause and hold. Now open your mouth and exhale for 3, 2, 1. One more time. Seal your lips. Breathe in. Let the belly fill up. Into your chest, bring in awareness and excitement for your practice today. As you fill up the back of the throat, just try to take in an extra little sip of air. Then opening your mouth, slowly exhale. Let go of any expectations, any apprehensions, any judgments that you might have about yourself or the class. We'll come back to our normal easy breath. And then when we're ready, we're going to come up onto all fours. Bringing our wrists underneath of our shoulders, bringing our knees underneath of our hips. Let's start to just gently wag or shift our hips side to side. Get those warmed up a little bit, seeing how they're feeling today. And then we'll come back to center and do our cat-cow. Dropping the belly gaze goes up as we look up towards the sky. As you exhale, curl your toes under, wrap in the spine, scoop out your belly gently. Squeeze the bottom, look in between your hands. Then put the tops of your feet back down on the mat. Drop the belly gaze, goes back up. Moving back and forth on your own. One breath, one movement. Exhale as you round into your cat. Inhale as you drop the belly into cow. Back and forth. Good. One more time. Good. Now as we come back into our neutral spine, shifting our hips again, we're also going to shift in the shoulders so that we can make those circles here. So we'll shift to the right, shift forward towards the top of your mat, shifting left and back. Start with the smaller circles, gradually getting bigger if it feels good for you, feeling that stretch in the hips, the shoulders, as well as our wrists and forearms. Good. One more in this direction. As our hips go back, we'll pause and then reverse our direction. Shifting left, front, right, and back. Good. Gently moving around. One more circle. Good, and we'll come back to center. From here, go ahead and lift up the heels and the palms off of the mat. Come up to that first knuckle, and then set the palms down. Inhale, lift, belly slightly pulled in as we do this. Lift up the heels and palms and push them down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good job. 3 more. Lift, lower, up, down. 1 more. Up and down. Nice job. Now make a fist. Put the back of your fist down on the mat. Shoulders are over the wrist, belly is in. Bend your elbows as you lower down like a push-up. Exhale as you push away. Getting our wrists nice and warmed up. Exhale as you push away. Inhale as you lower. Belly lightly stays in as we work here. 2 more times. Good. On your next breath, flip those hands back over. With the middle finger pointing to the top of the yoga mat, rest of the fingers spread wide, curl your toes under. Let's come into downward facing dog. As you lift up your tailbone, begin to pedal your feet. One heel lifts as the opposite heel goes down. Giving our head a shake yes and no. Letting go of any tension there. Feeling that stretching in the posterior side of the body. Arms are fully extended. Now inhale up onto the balls of your feet. As you exhale, chest back, heels drop. Do that again. Inhale up onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, chest back, heels drop. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Holding it right here, yogis. Nice and tight, lengthening out through the crown of your head. Belly is in. Holding nice and strong. Good. Now on your next breath, pike up. Lift that tailbone up nice and high. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Do that again. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Pike up, belly in. Exhale, downward dog. 3 more times. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Pike up, belly in. Exhale, down dog. Again, inhale, shift forward. Lift those hips. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale, shift forward. Lift the hips. Exhale, downward dog. Good. On your next breath, go ahead and drop those knees down to the mat. Cross your ankles. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. So while you're seated here, big inhale, arms sweeping up. As you exhale, stretch out in front, extending your fingertips towards the top of your mat, shifting side to side just a little bit. Stretching in those hips and low back. Pelvic floor up, belly in. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders away from the ears. Go again, big inhale. Exhale as we stretch out in front. Belly in, slowly roll up. One more time, big inhale. And exhale as we stretch out. Good, slowly roll up. Adding our lateral flexion, inhale, the arms sweep up towards the sky. Exhale, your right hand goes down to the mat. Left arm goes up and over, looking down with your hand to begin with. And inhale as you look up towards the sky. Exhale, look back down towards your hand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand goes down. Right arm stretches up and over, looking down first. Then inhale as you look up. Exhale as you look back. Inhale, arms up. One breath, one movement. As you stretch up and over, you can either look down or up. You decide. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm stretches up and over. One more in each direction. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. We're twisting this time. Twisting to your right. Right hand goes behind, left arm in front. Let your shoulders drop away from the ears, lengthening out through the crown of your head. Good. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale as we twist. Good. Take a moment. Chest lifts, shoulders down. One breath, one movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist. One more in each direction. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, reach out in front, come up onto all fours, uncross those feet or ankles, and come back onto all fours. From here, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. So we retract, squeezing those shoulder blades. Exhale as we push away, stretch, rounding those upper backs. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away and stretch. Inhale, squeeze, keep the bellies in. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, stretch. 3 more. Inhale, squeeze. And stretch. Inhale, squeeze. And stretch. Good. Now from here, come into plank. So same movement that we just did. Now we're doing it in plank. You're welcome to put your knees down if you like. Squeeze the shoulder blades and push away. Yes. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Push away. 3 more times. Squeeze and press. Squeeze. Press. 2 more. Squeeze. Press. 1 more. Squeeze. And press. Pike up. Into your down facing dog. Good. Head, neck, and shoulders relaxing. Breathing. Give your head a little shake. Yes and no. Now on your next breath, bring your feet in close together. Belly in. Inhale your right leg up. Bend your knee. Flex your foot. Open your hips. Letting that right knee point up towards the sky. Right hip on top of left. Arms fully extended. Straighten that leg. Square your hips to the floor. Moving jaguar. Inhale, shift forward. Bring your knee to your elbow. Exhale as you push back. Inhale, bring your knee in towards your chest, center of the body. Exhale, push back. Inhale, knee to the opposite elbow, crossing over. Exhale, push back. 1 more time to the center. Inhale. Exhale as you push back. 3-legged down dog. Now bring that right foot back down to the mat. Left side. Inhale the left leg up. Bend your knee, flex your foot, and open your hips. Good. Nice little stretch there. Head and neck relax. Straighten your legs. Square your hips to the floor. Belly in. Moving jaguar. Inhale, shift forward, knee to the elbow. Exhale as you push back. Inhale, knee towards the chest, the center of the body. Exhale, push back. Inhale, knee crossing the midline to that right elbow. Exhale, push back. 1 more time to the middle. Inhale. And exhale, push back. Good. Bring that left foot down to the mat. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, chest back, heels drop. On your next breath, bend both knees, looking towards the top of your yoga mat. Belly is in. Crouching tiger. Exhale, push forward into plank. Inhale as you bend your knees, going back. And then go forward. Good. Inhale. Back. And exhale forward. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more times. On your own. Nice job, yogis. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Good. From here, from our plank position. Squeeze your shoulder blades lower down, belly to the mat. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, low cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Hands just gently hovering. Legs and lower body are relaxed. Hands back down, curl the toes under. Push up into plank. Hike up. Come to downward dog. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, lower down, belly to the mat. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. Gaze is up. As you're pushing those elbows down, kind of pull yourself forward towards the top of your mat, gazing towards the sky. Lowering down. Hands down by the rib cage. Push up. Hike up. Down dog. 1 more. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Lower down, elbows in. This time, flip your feet upward facing dog if it feels good. Tops of the feet on the mat. If it feels okay, squeeze your thighs and lift those kneecaps up off of the ground. Good. Inhale, come back to downward dog. If that doesn't feel good, we can do one of those other back extension options. All right, yogis. On your next breath, drop those knees down. Take a quick child's pose here for a moment. Let the arms stretch out. Feel free to shift side to side. Good. 1 more breath here. All right, on your next breath, go ahead and come up onto all fours. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Bringing your toes together. This just gives us a little bit more balance when we lift one leg up. So belly is in. Inhale your right leg up. Reach it nice and long behind you. Now bring your knee into your chest. Set your foot down by your thumb. Take a second to stretch. Open up the hips and the groin. Good. Looking back at your left foot, your heel goes down at 45 degrees. Inhale to your warrior A. Hips and shoulders are forward. Gently bringing that right knee over the ankle. Arms are extended. We're sitting low, reaching high, and the outside edge of your foot is pressing out into the mat. So sometimes we kind of lift the outside edge and our knee bends. Not a huge deal, but we're just kind of working on extending the back leg and the outside edge of the foot going down. Good. Inhale. Exhale as we fold forward. Bring your feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Flat back, belly in, booty tight. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale as we fold, nose towards your knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale as you bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reaching towards your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, belly in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. You're going to either step, hop, or float your feet back into plank. Take it through that optional flow. Elbow or shoulder blades engage, lower down. Pick your back extension of choice. You get to decide. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Curl those toes back under. Lift your hips back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bring your knee to your chest. Foot to the mat. Take a second. Stretch. Let those hips drop down. Breathe. Move around. Good. Right foot goes down. Heels at the 45 degrees. Inhale, arms sweep up. Just kind of come into the pose, and then as you get there, you can shift and push that left knee forward just a little bit. Check in the mirror, make sure the knees over the hip, and then outside, knees over the ankle, not the hip. It's in line with the hip. One more breath. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the mat. Step your feet together, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, belly in. Exhale as you fold, nose towards your knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reaching towards your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step, hop, or float back. Perfect. Take it through your optional flow, or you can hold a plank if you choose. Good job. Come back into your downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Bring your knee to your chest. Foot to the mat. Inhale, warrior A. Exhale as you move forward into your forward fold, feet together at the top. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, belly in. Exhale as you fold, nose to the knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reach to your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands down, step, hop, and flow back. You can do a push-up here if you want to, or just take it through that flow. Work through the pose on your own, through that flow. Good. Come back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bring your knee to chest. Foot to mat. Inhale, warrior A. Exhale as you fold forward, feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach down to your toes, low toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands down, step, hop, and flow back. Take it through that optional flow. Remember to set those shoulders. Beautiful job. Come back to your downward dog. One more time on each side. Then we head on. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to chest. Foot to mat. Inhale, warrior A. Exhale as we fold forward, feet together, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Belly in, booty tight. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, step, hop, or flow back. Set the shoulders. Take it through an optional flow. You back in downward dog. Good job, yogis. All right, on your next breath, inhale, left leg up. Bring that knee into your chest. Set your foot down, and we're going to pause for just a moment. We're going to go into our airplane pose. So from here, this is a big step forward onto that left leg. Lift the right foot up. Belly is in, and then when you're ready, extend those arms out. Good. Holding nice and strong. Flexing that right foot. Belly is in. Eyes on your floor, drishti. Arms extended out like airplane wings. Now adding just a little bend in the knee if you're up for it. Bend your knee. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bend. And press. Bend. And press. Two more. Bend. And press. Last one. Bend. And press. Nice job, yogis. Fold into your forward fold. Bring those feet together. Inhale, lift up halfway. Flat back belly in. Exhale, fold forward, nose to knee. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale as you reach towards your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step, hopper, flow back. Set your shoulders. Take it through a flow, optional flow. Nice job. Come back into downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Bring your knee into your chest. Set your foot down, pause. We're going to take that big step up onto the right leg. So when you're ready, tummy tight, shift onto that right foot, left foot comes up. You're flexing your foot, belly is in, eyes on your floor, drishti. When you're ready, lift those arms. Chest and thighs parallel to the floor. Nice job. Good. Holding strong. Breathe when you have your balance. Belly's in. Now bend that knee just a little bit, even if it's just a millimeter. Down and up. Good. Two more. Nice work. One more. All right. Fold forward. Feet together. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reach to your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, belly in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step, hopper, flow back. Squeeze those shoulder blades, optional flow. Exhale, downward dog. All right, yogis, inhale, left leg up. Bring that left knee into the chest, set your foot down, pause for a moment, and then inhale to a high lunge, arms sweeping up. Holding right here. Yes, so toes are forward, that heel is lifted. All right, stabilizing right here. Now when you're ready, we're gonna go into airplane from this high lunge. So the pose that we just did, we're gonna big step forward, fly into airplane, tummy tight. Good, belly in. Now put that back foot down on the mat. Sweep your arms back. Yes. Good. Do that again. Exhale, fly to airplane, tummy tight. Inhale to your high lunge. Foot goes down. Arms sweep up. 3 more times. Exhale, fly. Inhale, high. Exhale, fly. Inhale. One more time. Fly. And reach up. Good. Exhale, fold forward, feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up, squeeze your booty on the way up, squeeze your booty at the top, protecting the back, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back belly in. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step, hopper, flow, each side. Set your shoulders, optional flow. Choose whatever variation you like. Back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to chest. Foot to mat, pause. Inhale, high lunge, arms come up. So you've got that stability. Good, nice and strong. So find your drishti, find that focal point. Okay, you're gonna look down at the floor. When you're ready, shift onto that right leg. Arms fly back. Belly is in, squeeze the shoulder blades, hips and shoulders square to the floor. All right, bend the knee, put that back foot down. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale as you fly. Good. Inhale, high lunge. You can go at your own pace here. Exhale. Inhale. You might notice that it's easier on one side than the other, or one side is harder. I don't know about you guys, but this side is way harder for me today. So if you feel like one side is a little bit, don't worry. It's not unnatural. One more time. Fly into your air. Belly in, eyes on your just. And then inhale. High lunge. Nice job, you guys. Exhale, fold forward, feet together, top. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back, belly in. Really tight. Exhale, fold forward, goes to knees. Inhale, arms sweeping up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, reach to your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands down, step, hop, or float back. Squeeze those shoulder blades, decide what kind of, you can either hold your plank or flow. Back into your downward dog. Nice job. All right, on your next breath, inhale your left leg up. Bring that knee into your chest, set your foot down. Stay here for just a moment. If you want, you might not need it, but if you want to put your right hand down on the block, you can. We're going to do our twisting here. So as we reach up, left arm into the air. Good, nice little stretch. Now bring that left hand behind you to your hip. Good, chin towards the shoulder. Now bend that back knee, tuck it down, and up. Good. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Two more. Good, now release that left hand. Bring it to the inside of your foot. Now you can use your block here if you need more, if you need the floor closer, or you can push it away. We're going to slowly drop down, so you can either stay on your hands, come down to the block, or come down to your elbows and forearms, dropping your head. This is our lizard pose. So as you hold here for a moment, you can put your back knee down for more support if you'd like. You can also leave it up for a deeper stretch. Just kind of depends on what feels better for you today. Good. One more breath. Pull that left knee in towards your shoulder. Good. Now as we come up, back onto the hands, put the knee down and put the top of your foot down on the mat. Good. So here's where we roll out onto the outside edge of our foot and bring it back in. And you're welcome to move that foot out closer towards the edge of your mat too if you want. So we'll do our little hip opening. So the hips kind of push down towards the ground, and then you roll out onto the outside edge of your foot and come back in. Just whatever feels good here. One more time. Good. As we bring our foot flat onto the mat, making sure the ankle's underneath of the knee. You can either put your left hand on the ground or you can put it on the block. We're going to curl the back toe under and come into our side angle twist. So the right foot goes down and right arm goes up. Here we're looking to get our shoulders stacked, belly in. So even if you can touch the floor, we want to try to get that right shoulder on top of the left shoulder. Now wrap your right hand behind you. You have the option to put your hand at your lower back, or if you can grab your left thigh. Flexibility may or may not say a yes to that. Good. Now come up a little bit higher. Bring your hand up so that the back of your hand is closer to your knee. So the shoulders are stacked. Good. So girls, lift your left hand up even more so you're supporting yourself. Take it off the ground. Here we go. So we're holding ourselves here. Yes. Yep, I know. I'm going to make us work. You guys said you wanted to work, so you're going to work today. Something like that. In a roundabout way. All right, now inhale. Your right arm is going to go overhead. Pelvic floor, belly in. Extending out. If you can, look up. If not, look down. Now bring your right hand back behind you. Inhale, arms sweep up. Overhead. Good. Exhale, bring it back behind you. Again, inhale, sweep it up. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Pelvic floor, belly in, support the core. One more time. Inhale. Beautiful. All right, now as you reach that arm up, Bring it back down here. So pick up that back heel. Move your block if you've got it. Step back into your plank. Hold your plank or take it through a flow. Back into downward dog. On your next breath, inhale the right leg. Bend your knee, bring that hand to your chest. Setting your foot down, take a moment, stretch, open up in the hips, keep growing just a little bit. Good, now again, you can either use your block or put your hand on the ground, either way. Inhale your right arm up as we twist, reaching up, belly is in, good. Wrap that left hand behind you. Yep, you got it, you got it, great, get my knee. Good, now bend that back knee, go down and up, good. Good. Two more. Last one. All right, now release that right hand. Bring it to the inside of your foot. Heel to that foot out a little bit if you want to. We're going to humble down first into this lizard pose. So as you drop down to your elbows and forearms, maybe you'll drop your back knee down, maybe you won't. It's totally up to you. Whatever feels better. Good. Take some nice deep breaths here. All right. With your hands on the ground, put your back knee down, uncurl the toe. Roll out onto the outside edge of your foot, and then bring that foot back to flat to the mat. Rolling out and back in. Two more times. All right, so as you bring your foot back down onto the mat, we're going to curl that back to under, lift up the knee, hand comes to the inside of the foot, back heel down, side angle pose. So those arms are extended, holding and breathing. So put your back heels down on the ground. There we go, perfect. Good, extending. Now wrap that hand behind you. Just kind of going a little bit more as you open up. Try to get the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Belly is in. Good. Now release that left hand. Reach it overhead towards the ear. Oh, come on up just a little bit. So your hand is now closer to the calf or the inside of your knee. And then reach and wrap that hand behind you. Inhale, arm stretches up overhead. And wrap. Inhale, reach. And wrap. Two more times. Inhale, reach. And wrap. Reach. And wrap. Nice job. Extend that arm. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Pick up that back heel. Move your block. Step back into your plank. Set those shoulders. Take it through an optional flow. Back into downward dog. From here, go ahead and drop your knees down on the mat. Sit back, take those knees out wide, child's pose, hips and shoulders back. Good, take a moment. All right, one more breath. From here, we're going to come up onto all fours. Go ahead and bring those knees and cross your ankles over. Sit back onto or just swing your feet around either way. Grab your block. All right, so as we move onto this mat, bring your block in between your knees, lower down. As you lay on your back, tuck your shoulders underneath and bring your heels close enough that you can touch your heels with your fingertips. All right, and then when you're ready, pelvic floor, belly, and bridge up. Lift those hips up towards the sky. Bring your chest towards your chin. Palms are down. Adding breath and movement. We're going to inhale, slowly lower down. Let your arms come up overhead. This is our moving bridge. Bottom lowers down. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back down and lift your hips up. Inhale. Exhale as you move. One vertebrae at a time. Two more times on your own. On that last one, we're going to hold the shoulder bridge. Tuck your shoulders underneath. Option to bind if you'd like. Try to relax your hamstrings and glutes. Use your quadriceps to hold you up. One more breath. Good. Now release the hands, untuck your shoulders. Lower down one vertebrae at a time. Pull your knees into your chest. Take that block, set it out to the side, and give yourself a little yogi hug. Gently massaging your lower back and your kidneys with your spine. All right, from here, arms go out to the side. Spinal twist, tuck your shoulders underneath. With knees side by side, ankles side by side, pelvic floor up, belly in. Drop both knees down to your right, but go over your left. Keeping that left shoulder down, palm down, gazing left. Good. One more nice deep breath here. Pelvic floor, belly and knees together. Come back to center. Drop those knees over to the left side. As you drop the knees down, your right shoulder stays down, palm is down. Looking to your right. One more breath. Pelvic floor, belly, and bring those knees back into your chest. Hug your knees in, giving yourself a little yogi hug. From here, go ahead and roll yourself up to seated. And if you want to do that supported fish pose with your block underneath the back, you'll lay that down. So you come down to your elbows and forearms, place the block in the middle of your back. You can always use a second one for your head if it feels like it's too far. So you'll lower down, let your head drop back, let your arms go out to the side. And if it feels okay, let your arms and legs go out. Your legs. Kind of shake your legs side to side, release any tension that we're holding on to there. Lifting your heart, we breathe. Just a few more breaths. When you're ready, kind of start to wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. And circle through your wrists and ankles. And then bring your legs in, bring your arms in. You're going to lift your head and pop up onto your elbows. There we go. And then bend your knee so you can push off to the side. Lower it down, and now we're ready for final Savasana. Letting your arms and legs go out. If you have something to cover your eyes, I would encourage you to do that. If you want socks or a jacket or something to stay warm, place that over your chest and arms, your eyes. So as we lay in our corpse pose, taking a moment to scan your body. See how you're feeling. Notice those sensations and sensitive areas, or maybe we've kind of worked through those. But if you notice that there is an area that's still tight, still holding tension, I would encourage you with each breath to bring that breath into that specific spot. And as you exhale, to release the tension from it. Repeat that 5 times and notice the change. Here, our minds clear, our bodies relaxed and heavy into our back. We're going to make each breath just a little bit deeper. And as we do this, we'll start to slowly wiggle our fingers and our toes, and they'll feel very heavy at first. But as our breath gets deeper and stronger, our movements do as well. We can add a little bit more movement. So that now we begin to circle through wrists and ankles. And then coming into a full body stretch with a full deep breath. Big inhale. Exhale as you melt into the mat. When you're ready, slowly and carefully rolling onto your side into a fetal position. Use your arm as a pillow, pull your knees in close to your chest. Take a moment to just curl up in that comforting position. Scan your body, check in, reflect on what has changed from the time that you began your practice today to the time that we sit up and finish our practice. When you're ready, and there's no rush to get up, slowly push yourself up into a seated pose, sitting with your opposite leg crossed over from what we would typically do. Bringing our hands in front of our heart, letting our shoulders just kind of roll back and down away from our ears. We'll rub our hands together, quickly generating heat and energy, stimulating our minds so we can go back to the office and be productive. When your hands are nice and warm, we'll place the palms of our hands over our eyes so we can feel that warmth and energy just washing over our bodies. Our hands will remove the palms from your hands as you bring your fingertips to your temples and gently massage. Letting go of any last bit of tension you have, shoulders drop. Let your fingertips slide down your jawbones as you bring your hands back to your heart center. As we nod and just sending out gratitude for what we were able to do today, grace for the things that were a little bit hard, challenging. May you be filled with love and kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. Namaste.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.